Hello, I'm Norman Boyer. I'm Associate Professor of English at St. Xavier University in Chicago, and I've been using Course Network in my classes since the summer of 2015. I want to briefly here show you a little bit about how I use my tasks and subtasks. So I've gone into my first task for what's going to be the fall, my 100 level course, Introduction to Literature Global, because we have a global studies requirement. So this identifies it as always being there. The main task, I sort of introduce things and give a brief outline, but I don't give enough details because, because of posting requirements, students have to go to the individual pages. So I'm going to use week 1 here. And this is how I work. So I have a subtask. Each part is one of the units in the course. And I'm very explicit as I go through on the instructions for the course. So Monday is sort of just introduction. And I always, in the first point, give a long post description and a link. And so students have to link here, and that puts their post in my Dropbox. We'll see that in a minute. But Wednesday, course title, just various assignments, read the syllabus, think about your favorite stories. There will be a link to the syllabus. When the syllabus is done, read a little essay with a link. He's not the kind of person I thought he was when I read the article, so we're showing off his homepage. He's kind of a fancy dude. He talks about the study of geometric shapes at Smith in 1942. So there's the video of that, so we can test it. A student had posted another short link about importance of stories, so it's there if you want to read it. And how fiction can change reality, thanks to a different student, an optional link, and the post. So when they go here, they will get a post window in which to post. And then at the end of the week, I just give a weekend assignment in addition to whatever will be the next Monday. So taking that from the other side, I always have to warn them not to use the post thing up here because it does not go to my Dropbox and I can't grade it. So when I go to Dropbox, now there's, you get to post polls. We have created a test student who does not exist, but at least he's in the class. I created. This is a real post from last spring, but not by Mr. Test Student or Miss Test Student, I don't know, or Mrs. Test Student. All right, and what happens then, I can grade it here. I get a little box and I can grade it, and it tells me when it came in, so I know if it's late or not, although there's a label on that. And then when I go to the grade book, the grade has already been entered. So it makes it very easy. This mark always tells me when something has been submitted, but I grade it through the Dropbox. So it works very well for me. As you can tell, I've got a lot of things pretty much all set up for fall coming up in a couple of weeks, but I don't reveal those to the students yet. But that's essentially how I use this. It's been very useful. I can copy this course into next semester's course and change the due dates and stuff. But all of my stuff is there. I can move it around if there's a different schedule. Now Labor Day for us is usually shown up as week 3 Monday, whereas we always have Martin Luther King Day off on week 2 in January. So that means moving an assignment around and maybe recreating some links. But all in all, this has been very useful. And this is a course I do every semester. and I can just keep it going. If I need to make a change, well, in here, there are lots of options. I can even convert that to a main task, but I can edit, I can add stuff, I can do whatever, and then I can save it. So I am very impressed with using this, and the task tool and the subtasks especially have made this very, very useful for me. And it gives me kind of free form to develop what I want to develop. So hope this has been helpful. And thanks for listening and watching.